Hey guys, welcome to Radiant Guardian. Please rock that like with girl. I would really appreciate that so much. And my name is Crispy, so welcome to my channel. Alright, so I've got an article and we're going to learn all about Sirius B. And the reason I would like to share some information about Sirius B, because we've got to know all these things, right? So, hi, how's everybody doing? Well, it's a beautiful day here in New Zealand and I'm going to go for a walk soon. So, as I keep mentioning, go for a walk out in nature, alright? Do some bit of grounding, even do a bit of meditation out in Mother Nature. It's just so amazing, you guys, Do a bit of grounding, right? Take your shoes off your feet. Plant your bare feet on the ground. It is the most amazing thing and I promise you, that it is the most amazing feeling that you're ever going to have, right? Let me share something with you guys. When we take our shoes off our feet and we, step out onto the grass and just sit there in that moment of just serenity and peace and just allowing Mother Nature to take her course, right? There's a cycle of energy that happens, and that cycle of energy, it comes from the sun. So we get the sun and it comes down, all that energy comes down and through your body, okay? And then that energy that's built up inside your body goes down into the earth, and then it's anchored into the earth, and then it recycles and comes back up again, right? So it's kind of like a downward spiral, down through your body, down into the earth, and then round again, and then back up again, back up into the atmosphere, back up into the sun, right? That energy is like a cycle and it just keeps going round like that, right? And I tell you what, there's a releasing of energy that is built up inside of your body. And this is why so many people, are so stressed out, right? They're so stressed out because all that energy that is built up in our vessels, in our bodies, is not being released, right? It's not being released back into the earth. And that's why we need to take our shoes off of our feet, right? And the feeling of all that energy being released from your body is the most amazing feeling that you could ever have. And even going to hug a few trees, and grounding, hugging a few trees, right? Taking your shoes off of your feet, walking on the ground, bare feet, and allowing Mother Nature, Mother Earth, to alchemize any energy that is being built up inside of your body and that needs to be released back into the earth. Alright, so it's an amazing feeling, I promise you. I tell you what, it is the most amazing feeling. And right now I'm going to open the window because I'm getting this amazing feeling of feeling hot. So, alright, let's open up some windows here and let some flow of air go through, just like that. Alright, so, gosh. I haven't made a video in a few days. It's been kind of like a couple of days, which is the norm for me, because usually I'm trying to find information, I'm trying to find articles, I'm trying to find something fresh, right? Something fresh, something amazing and good to learn, and for me to share it with you guys. Now, a lot of my guides, my team is always with me, so sometimes when I'm talking to you guys, they will come through and I'll bring a message to you guys, and sometimes I don't even know. I don't even know that I'm doing it sometimes, you know. So anyway, yeah, I just love it. I love it when my team of guides are always with me, and yeah, they've got something to share and want to say, and it just comes through. So I will channel it through me and see you guys and share it with you guys. Oh, what else can I share? Well, 3 weeks, Christmas coming up, and the new year. So, oh my God, in 3 weeks is going to be the new year, 2025, right? Roll on, 24. Let's just get on with it, right? Let's just get on with it and move forward and keep going. I'm looking forward to, you know, the coming days, but hey, let's still remain present, right? Remain in the present, all right? That's what I would like to share with you guys, is to remain in the present. And even though we like to go, oh, what's going to happen, you know, in the future, what's going to happen in days to come? Well, you know what? I always try to remain in the present. I really do. I do try, all right? But yeah, and oh gosh, I'm just looking at this weather. It's beautiful. I'm going to go out for a walk soon, and going to go hug a few trees, and going to go and do a bit of meditation out there, and just go for a walk, because it's so beautiful. It's so nice just to be around Mother Nature. It's just so beautiful. The energy is beautiful. The energy is great. It is wonderful, and I'm just feeling called to go out into Mother Nature very shortly. But I just wanted to come and share some of my thoughts, see how you guys are doing. Hope you're all doing well. Again, the offer is there if you want to do a live with me. Just send me an email. My email is in my bio in this channel, so just check it out down below. Just flick me an email if you want to go live with me, and we'll do a live. What else can I tell you? Well, apart from everything else that is still going on, you know, I tell you what, I always remind you guys, right? Even though there's a lot that is going on and that is happening at the moment, seriously, try not to get caught up in it, all right? Remain here, always do your inner work, and come back right back here to your house, okay, to raise your energy, frequency, vibration. And a lot of our incarnating here on planet Earth is to raise our frequency, energy, vibration, and also raise the energy, frequency, vibration of planet Earth, okay? And that's how we're going to get a lot of people experiencing awakening, all right? Okay, all right, here we go. Let's have a look at this article that I've got here for you guys, and let's just get on with that. So please rock that like, you guys. I would really appreciate it. And also, only take what resonates for you and what is for your highest good, okay? Any questions you might have, bring them to Ishmael Perez's live so that he can answer those questions for you, all right? And I'll tell you what, you know, it is really a good idea. Whoops, my camera just moved. Hold on, guys. Oh, there we go. So it really is a good idea to take down some notes, because if you got some notes and you got questions that you would like to ask Ishmael Perez, yeah, you're well prepared, right? You're really well prepared, and then you can just fire away and ask him those questions. What else? Yeah, so to take what resonates for you, and yeah, take what resonates for you. Use your own intuition, do your own homework, okay? Do all of your own research, and also, yeah, just do that. Alright, so the Orifim are the original representatives and founder guardian races specialized in Emerald Sun DNA blueprints, forms that we use as a prototype body for the 60 indigo family of consciousness that source from the universal Melchizedek lineage. Many of us came to the earth through the Sirius B portal to retrieve the lost or trapped Azarites and to cover the cloned identities of the ascended masters. The Oraphim are the spiritual parents of the indigo races, working for planetary emancipation during the ascension cycle. Alright, I'm going to close this window. I hope I'm not picking up any wind sound. There we go. I heard it in my other video. Oh my god, my recent video. Alright, so the Iron Age of Christ, Sophia, and Jesus Christ mission. So reference from historical timelines triggers events 2,000 years ago. Sirius B, Christ mission to repair Giza and Stonehenge Stargate. Timeline repair, grid work to prepare for the Ascension timeline and the reclamation of Christ's Diamond Sun body. Alright, and so Sirius B Maharaji lines is a group of Oraphim, or those Christ race with Diamond Sun templates, were hybridized with the Azarite races of Sirius B in order to create a special Maharaji lineage, and which would act as the guardian gatekeepers for the portal of the entry of the indigo lines. They were the overseers as they incarnated in waves upon the earth during the ascension cycle. Some of these branches from Sirius B also went on to Tara and were members of the Azarite template or teams, protecting the Stargate and performing missions as guardian and grid keepers. And so the Amethyst Order, or Azarite, are the first Amethyst Order Azarite forms, are known as the Baharama, and they were created to repair the damaged time matrix with sound codes and serve on the Interdimensional Free Will Council. So the Baharama Oraphim were created throughout several planetary bodies, which seeded aquatic life forms, in which Oraphim would serve as guardians in the oceans, to receive Amethyst Order, Founder Rainbow Ray current transmissions. So many of the Oraphim cetaceans that were seeded in Sirius B have incarnated upon the planet of the Earth and the oceans to help repair the sound body architecture as energy placement holders during the ascension cycle. There are many creation timelines in which the Admiral Order, Sirius Blue, or Sirius B, or Sirius Blue Human Maharaji, and the Amethyst Order Maharama join together in unified cooperation to return the hierogamic union template required to heal the war in time through the spiritual healing of masculine and feminine principles, while embodied in the androgynous or Azarite Oraphim form. So keepers of the crystal core. Therefore, the Aquila genetics line came to the earth through the Sirius B portal, and those that have remained on earth are the natural keepers of the crystal core. Sirius Star. So, the major portal opening, we have undergone sequel events that have radically shifted the universal geometric structures. This is the architecture linking celestial bodies, constellations, and stars with our planet. So during the weekends or transmissions activated the planetary body to communicate with the intelligent living matrix of the Canis Major constellation and the Sirius star system. This activated previously dormant or corrupted communication links and ley lines networks into the planetary body. These new links cannot be circumvented by alien machinery or their synthetic timelines. And so these triad communication networks are analogues to dropping a new intergalactic wireless internet hookup from Sirius B and the massive Sirius Sun into the planetary body. Nice. So the Sphinx and Giza pyramids are geometric structures on the Earth grid that were constructed to align with Sirius B and harnessed energy that runs into the fourth Stargate and Jerusalem Gruel points, which can be used for interdimensional travel. The ancient Egyptians knew that to ascend into the next system, to get off the Earth plane, the preference would be to return back to Sirius constellations after they passed their body on Earth. This is not organic natural ascension destination, but the universal gates were closed at the time, and many ancient Egyptians were the Anunnaki genes and pulse. Now I just want to share with you guys a little bit about interdimensional free worlds and councils. So let's have a look at that and let's learn about that. So through recent shifts that have impacted the core morphogenic blueprints and vertical staff alignment in planet Earth, we have direct access through the neutron or neuron window, leading to the assorted guardian defender sentient groups from the Interdimensional Free World Council. These guardian groups are from the God worlds and oppose deception, mind control, and slavery of all life forms, and thus protect spiritual freedom. Recently, the planet has received changes in appointing more guardian defenders and crystal facilitators from the Interdimensional Free World Council at every dimensional level of access. They are responsible for recovering platforms which services the rehabilitation and education towards service to others, and teaches basic ascension mechanics. And so the Admiral Order are the founders of the Interdimensional Free World Councils as a result of the Paladorian Covenant to ensure that all souls lost in the Phantom Matrix are returned back to the God Source. So how do we return all souls back to the God Source, right? Well, when you experience awakening, right? When you experience awakening, it is your soul that is beginning to awaken. And when your soul awakens, there is a lot of house cleaning that needs to go on. A lot of stripping away of old programs, okay? Also, soul is the love of God, and that's where the connection happens is that you are connected to Source through your soul awakening. I know, right? Amazing. Alright, so the Sirian High Council serve as the administrative body for the Interdimensional Free World Council task force to maintain freedom-based evolutionary agreements and agendas between all star nations. Now, I just want to have a look at information about Sirian High Council. So yeah, Sirian High Council serves as administrative body for all dimensional world councils, task force to maintain freedom-based evolutionary agreements and agendas between all star nations. The guardians of founder records until the Earth underwent the ascension cycle and reached the threshold in which crystalline grid was able to hold the highest Christ frequency and the intelligent coding that was contained in these discs. The Emerald founders assigned members of the Sirian High Council to guard and preserve the sacred wisdom in these holy records for the future benefit of Earth. Thus, those assembled in the Sirius High Council that were primarily in the universal Christ lineage of the Emerald Order and Blue Flame Melchizedek were acting as the primary activists of Earth's vast genetic library and timeline history through a Gnostic process of their own consciousness embodiment. Right, now archivists. Archivists are responsible for assembling, cataloguing, preserving, and managing valuable collections of historical information. In this case, they were also responsible for mapping out the DNA code that functions as a genetic library for the creation throughout the 12 organic timelines. This data was compiled upon a master copy of 12 holographic discs and were known as the original Emerald Founder records, which contained the basics for describing the consciousness mechanics of reality, manifestation, and the unification of the expression with eternal, loving, one God source. These discs include extremely advanced technology, information about the planetary Templar or stargates, and ley lines, the spiritual science texts and somatics that are outlined in the Law of One, consciousness, freedom, teachings that unify one God source. Yeshua ascends manuscripts during the founder Guardian Yeshua mission. It was the purpose of Yeshua through access to his higher embodiment at a universal Blu-ray Flame Melchizedek to help regain control over the essence Christ Templar, translated from the 12 holographic discs. His embodiment was divinely purposed to retrieve much of the founder records by transferring that information into written manuscripts, sacred texts, in order to return the spiritual knowledge of the inner Christ back to all of humanity. This knowledge included humanity's true origin from the planet Tara that extended from other universes and the historical accounts from the Luciferian rebellion and the Atlantean catalysm as directly given to him from the Emerald Founder records. The Yeshua Essene team included his genetic equal wife and 12 people that acted in the role of grid workers to run Rainbow frequency into the Earth ley lines. They were organized with the mission to help realign the planetary grid network and Stargate system from outside of the control of alien invaders. The spiritual mission was to restore alignment back to the angelic humans and the true representative of Christ consciousness on Earth, when the Stargate finally opened during the Ascension cycle. So founder records are also referred to as the Admiral Covenant CDT holographic plates, which originally belonged to all of the human 12 tribes and were principal spiritual teachings that were commonly understood during the Lemurian and earlier Atlantean timelines. Each holographic disc was protected and administered by a signed Mardi Gras king on the Earth, who acted as the main guardian of the planetary Stargate of his tribe. And so, essence divine. Alright? So during the Yeshua Guardian mission intended to protect the 11th dimensional Stargate and Giza Stargate from the Niburian control exerted over the planetary grid network, the entire Yeshua team was raided by Knights Templar and Leviathan races in an ambush armor. Particular time trigger event was incredibly painful to the blue flame holders, the original Essence groups. This ambush event meant that the Essence translations of the founder records brought by Yeshua's team, and direct technology used to access the 11th Stargate system was placed directly in the hands of the invading NAA entities and Galactic Federation. As a result, there was an ideology conflict that ripped through the Essence groups and subsequently fractured them. This was an action of divide and conquer to split the Essence apart. This emotional fracture is the soul trauma and heart pain of the Essence divide and conquer, which led to the Azarites' shield split, the seeds of spiritual betrayal and negative ego that were implanted and manipulated by the dark forces through the victim-victimizer mind control programming. And for the Essence Christ Templars, all of the Christ people, our true heroes, are found in the King and Queen archetypes of our past. Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, Michael and Mary, Arthur and Guinevere. These archetype forces can be turned against us from within our unhealed inner pain and emotional conflicts. We intend to address these timelines, find the soul wounds, and heal our hearts, minds, and bodies from the spiritual pain of the Essence divine. So Tara first human seeding. Terran first human seeding is the matter form body we have embodied as an angelic human being and began on the Earth's fifth dimensional future timelines. The future planet Tara is the true origin of the current prototype for the human tribes on Earth. The angelic human prototype on Tara was incredibly genetically advanced and was designed to embody and hold all of the universal genetic library, as well as have direct communication links with the celestial management, structure, and other star civilizations. During the ending evolutionary cycle on Tara, conflicts erupted within the Melchizedek factions that desired guardianship over the spiritual power of the blue flame and decided to appoint themselves as the keeper of the blue flame. As self-appointed blue flame keepers, these groups started experimenting with directing the planetary core staff with the blue flame to achieve certain objectives, often utilizing planned strategic methods in order to gain power over others. The six-dimensional wing holders of the Melchizedek factions violated the agreement with the Paladorian covenants through power abuses when they unleashed chaotic underworld forces and then used them as a weapon to infiltrate the Egyptian Sirius or culture on Tara. So the Egyptian Sirius human tribes acted as the rod and staff holders that synthesized the unity code between the 12 tribes to hold the universal tribal shield. This power grab made by the patriarchal Melchizedek contributed to the ultimate destruction of planet Tara and the disintegration of the vertical blue flame staff. And so spiritual betrayal of blue flame Melchizedek's Thoth, incarnated as the Egyptian priest, repeatedly during the time that Atlantean mystery schools were flourishing in Egypt during the Middle Kingdom. There was, in order to maintain control over the Atlantean conspiracy held in place by the NAA since the flood, and to keep aware of ongoing Guardian Alliance mission that was on the ground, and although he was the great Luciferian impostor, Thoth, as a great Hermetic priest, was passing off Admiral Order founder records and the Law of One sacred science it contained as demonstrations of his own high initiation level, purporting to be a blue flame Melchizedek. At the height of the Hermes, or lifetime in Egypt, about 1,000 years after the Sumerian Egypt invasion, he was accessing the 11th dimension at the embodiment level. And so as a result, it appeared to the other blue flame Melchizedeks and high priest in Egypt that he was truly bestowed with the authority as Guardian Admiral Order, regent to oversee and direct blue flame initiations in the pyramid and underground Templars. So instead, Thoth was committing a grave deception to those that trusted him as the Admiral Order representative to transmit blue flame frequency for the purpose of Christ's spiritual initiation and Diamond Sun 12-strand DNA regenesis. Thoth originally sourced from the Anunnaki lineages and felt that they were genetically superior to the original Terran angelic humans. When he ascended to the position of the middle layers of the 11th dimension, though the embodiment of the 11th and half-activated DNA strands, he made the choice to lead the Anunnaki race lines into genetic superior over angelic humanity by strategically aligning with the Wesa invaders. Now, the cosmic energy cycle, as the planet entered the cosmic energy cycle during the orogamic event of the cosmic twin universal Melchizedek suns, earlier this year, or earlier in the year, with the center core of the cosmic spirit body layers opening to transmit spirit cell clusters that contain the first creation core memory cell of each unique individual eternal spirit flame. This event further opened the doorway into the universal Mother Dark Matter matrix, which holds many solar rishi worlds filled with the assorted mother lineages of Yanas, or ascended masters, many of which are connected to the original blue flame Melchizedek, Mua and Aquila, lineages that serve as keepers of the crystal core. And so subsequently to this, the building out of the organic repair sequence for the Admiral Guardian Ascension Hive's mission updates are continuing with excessive speed and substantial intensity to anchor the sapphire diamond shield or architecture into the 100 gateway to the return of the Cosmic Mother's solar rishi, Sophianic lineages through planetary matrix. Alright, you guys, there you have it. A lot of juicy information for you, and a bit of wisdom and insight and enlightenment. Wow. Alright, so there we have it, guys. Nice. I love this. Finding this information for you and sharing it with you guys. Alright, well, how you all doing? Hope you're still all there with me. I'm going to go and take a walk now. I'm going to go out in beautiful nature. I'm going to go and hug a few trees, and I'm going to do a bit of meditation. And did you know that when you go for a walk out in nature, just having a beautiful stroll along, that is a form of meditation. We don't have to sit on the ground with our legs crossed and our fingers out like this, right? We can just walk in beautiful nature, take in all that beautiful fresh air, and breathe in fresh air, and do some breath work, do some grounding, taking our shoes off and planting our feet and bare on the ground. Alright guys, I am going to go out there because it's actually calling me and it's like magnifying me, so I'm going to go now. But I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please rock that like. And I appreciate all subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. You want to watch more videos, they'll be either side. And yeah, please check out the description box down below. You'll find everything there. And also come join us in our Telegram chat group, where everybody is sharing information, sharing their story, and it's a platform that I've created for you guys so that you can share your information as well. Alrighty. So, I am off, and I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support. I love you. I love you. Mwah, mwah. See you all soon. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.